Once upon a time, in the cozy town of Bikini Bottom, lived a young boy named Andy. Andy was a bright, curious child with a heart full of dreams, but one fear kept him from exploring the vast world around him, the sea. The sea, with its mysterious depths and unknown creatures, held a terrifying grip over Andy's imagination. But little did Andy know that an exciting adventure was about to help him conquer his fear. One sunny day, while Andy was playing near the water's edge, he discovered a message in a bottle. It was an invitation from none other than SpongeBob SquarePants, asking Andy to visit him in Bikini Bottom. Andy was thrilled, but he remembered his fear of the sea. However, his curiosity about meeting SpongeBob was stronger than his fear. He decided to go. With a deep breath, Andy plunged into the sea. Immediately, he was welcomed by a riot of colorful corals, playful fishes, and the cheerful sound of bubbling water. It was more beautiful than anything he had ever seen. His fear began to melt away. When he reached Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob was waiting for him with a bright smile. He introduced Andy to his grumpy neighbor, Squidward, and showed him around the vibrant underwater city. Andy was amazed. His fear of the sea was replaced by awe and wonder. However, the real test came when SpongeBob suggested that they play a game of hide and seek. As Andy closed his eyes and began counting, SpongeBob and Squidward swam off to hide. Once he finished counting, Andy opened his eyes to find himself alone in the vast sea. Fear gripped him again. Just as he was about to panic, he remembered the beautiful sights he had seen on his way to Bikini Bottom. He took a deep breath and mustered the courage to search for his friends. He swam through the corals, following a trail of bubbles, and found Squidward hiding behind a large clam. Then, he noticed a trail of laughter leading him to SpongeBob, who was tickling a starfish. With each successful find, Andy's fear of the sea faded. By the end of the day, he was swimming freely, laughing with SpongeBob and even joining Squidward in playing his clarinet. As the sun began to set, Andy realized that the sea was not as scary as he thought. It was full of life, colors, and joy. He thanked SpongeBob for the wonderful day and promised to visit him again soon. With a heart full of memories, Andy returned home, no longer afraid of the sea. From that day onwards, Andy embraced the sea with open arms. He learned that fear often keeps us from discovering the beauty around us. And just like Andy, we too can overcome our fears and dive into the adventures that life offers. And so, as Andy drifted off to sleep that night, he dreamed of his next adventure with SpongeBob and Squidward in the magical world under the sea. The smile on his face was a reflection of the joy and excitement he found in the sea, a testament to his newfound courage. The end. Remember, dear listener, just as Andy discovered the joy of the sea, you too can discover the beauty in things you might be afraid of. So, what are you going to explore tomorrow? Sweet dreams!